A lucky escape on a night of dramatic weather. This was the moment fire crews in North Cornwall rescued 4 people from the roof of a car as it became submerged in floodwater. This morning, the ford at St Hugh near Wadebridge was still swollen. Some drivers took their chances through the water, others decided it was safer to turn back and find another route. Elsewhere, well, the pictures tell the story. Trampolines flying out of gardens, trees and lampposts blocking roads and crashing onto cars, fishing boats rocking violently in seaside harbours. Some parts of the region saw up to 70 millimetres of rain in one evening. The west of Cornwall seems to have taken the biggest hit.
The wind was so fierce that I couldn't actually open my car door. When I did get out, we've got trees in our road and it was just like a tornado, just the sheer volume of the wind. And then we heard a big crash and one of our roof tiles blew off.
There were more tales of near misses as the weather just seemed to keep getting worse.
I got into Penryn just before the start of my road near the rugby club, and all of a sudden a tree collapsed right in front of me and another car. So close, so lucky that, if I was a couple of minutes sooner, that could have crushed me or the car in front.
In Falmouth this morning, council workers were busy felling and clearing up trees, which had fallen victim to the high winds.
This was a big old chestnut that basically just got lifted out of the ground. Its roots must have rotted and just couldn't stand the pressure of that wind last night. Within about 5 minutes, it was hurricane force winds. And they only lasted about 3 hours, but they didn't cause some destruction in the meantime.
It was a very busy night in Devon and Somerset too. Flooding on the railway meant all lines between Exeter and Taunton were blocked today, causing cancellations and delays.
Overnight, we dealt with over 300 calls where we'd normally expect to deal with about 80 in a 24-hour period. We were called out to a lot of domestic properties flooding. We were called out to a lot of vehicles stuck in floodwater. A mobile home park in Ilminster, where all the occupants of the mobile homes were cut off as the park had flooded, and we actually rescued 10 of the occupants from their homes.
The storm has moved on, and the outlook for the next few days looks, fingers crossed, slightly more settled.